This woman was about to be sentenced for aggravated assault when she tried to flip the script, claiming self-defense. Judge Boyd wasn't fooled and drilled down until the lies started unraveling.
The police report says that you were chasing her with a knife.
No, ma'am.
And they say that there's a video of you chasing her with a knife.
No, ma'am, I did not chase her with a knife. I was simply scared running because there was two women after me. Not only one, two.
No, you said you were running from two women,
Yes, there were two women after me, ma'am.
but
And
the police report says that you were chasing the complainant with a knife. So were you chasing the complainant with a knife or no?
yes, to defend myself and run from, there was two women to defend.
If somebody's running away from you and you're chasing them with a knife, how are you defending yourself? State of Texas versus Annette Idrago. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrahan, Your Honor.
Defense.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel De La Garza for the defendant.
And are you Annette Idrago?
Yes, ma'am.
Entered a plea of guilty on November 16th. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 9 years in the prison. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon, and the state is silent on your application for deferred adjudication. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm reviewing it right now, but since you're silent, I'm fine with reviewing it and go on.
All right. Defense?
I have reviewed it, Your Honor, and showed the same to my client.
All right. Any objections to the PSI report? Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. All right. The state is silent. Defense, do you have any witnesses?
We don't have any witnesses, Your Honor. I would just like to point out that Ms. Drogo's husband is in the courtroom.
Okay.
Her father is also in the courtroom. He's standing. She has a supportive family, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I don't think the testimony is necessary. I can argue it and it's in the PSI.
Okay.
But so we have no witnesses.
All right. Well, if you want to address with your client, because there's where it says guilt acknowledged, there's an X there, which I'm assuming guilt is acknowledged. But there is also an X that says guilt is minimized.
And I could ask you some questions, Judge.
Sure. Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record, please.
Annette Garcia Hidrogo.
All right. Make sure you keep your voice up so that the court reporter can hear, all right?
Okay.
All right, defense.
Thank you, Your Honor. And you know you're here for sentencing today, right?
Yes.
And you pleaded guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon,
Yes, sir.
right? Now, tell the judge at the time, and it's in the PSI, we talked about it, but tell the judge at the time that this was happening, what was going through your mind?
Self-defense, Your Honor. I
And-
was simply trying to defend myself. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. And then now, since I've become your lawyer, you've looked at the evidence and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Have you realized now, do you know whether it was self-defense or not?
Yes, I
And
was.
you think that it was not, or do you think it was
I
self-defense?
believe in my heart it was self-defense.
Now, do you take responsibility for what happened, though?
I do know now that it's, in my mind, in my heart, it's self-defense.
But you know now that it
But I
was,
know, yes, sir.
tell the judge that it was
I
what?
do know now.
All right, so I'm sorry, if
Yeah,
you
I
all
don't mean to-
can
yeah.
slow down and one at a time.
So tell the judge whether you think now this was self-defense or whether this was illegal.
I know now it is illegal, but at the time it was self-defense.
All right, so then the question is, do you take responsibility and do you acknowledge the guilt for the aggravated assault with a
Yes,
deadly
sir,
weapon
I do.
case? Hold on, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon case. Do you acknowledge your guilt?
Yes, sir.
And what are you asking the judge to do today?
If I would please get probation, this is my first offense. I simply was scared for my life, trying to defend myself.
And tell the court, why should the judge put you on probation?
Like I said, I know now if this would never happen again.
First off, right?
Right.
Do you have a criminal history?
No, sir, I don't.
Maybe a very limited one from Hidalgo County, like a harassment or something that's
No,
on the.
none of
All right,
that.
everyone one at a time. Okay, go for it.
Okay, and if you're granted probation, do you know that there's terms and conditions that come along with it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Are you going to follow all those terms and
I'm
conditions?
willing to comply all the way.
Are you going to use drugs while you're on probation?
No, sir, I don't use drugs.
You don't have a history of drug
No,
use, right?
sir.
Are you going to work?
Yes, sir.
And the
Working.
PSI says that you're a caregiver, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to go back to some kind of job like that?
Yes.
Now, what if the judge says you're not able to work as a home care provider or anything like that? Are you able to find other kind of employment?
Yes, whatever is suitable for me.
Where would you go live?
My parents at the time being.
And do they live in close proximity to Miss Hernandez, Miss Tracy Hernandez?
No,
If the court orders you to stay away from the complainant in the case, would you stay away from her, or would you go back to the Goodwill? And
no, I have no business near her.
is there anything else that you'd like to tell the court before we stop?
Just that I'm truly deeply sorry, and I know now that all I was trying to do was defend myself. It was simply self-defense. I'm a mother of 5 kids and I'd like to go back to see my kids. I didn't see them for Christmas, Thanksgiving.
All right, any questions? All right, I do. The police report says that you were chasing her with a knife,
No,
and
ma'am.
they say that there's a video of you chasing her with a knife.
No, ma'am, I did not chase her with a knife. I was simply scared running because there was 2 women after me. Not only 1, 2.
All right,
Well, Judge, I don't know really what to make of this, because lots of times we can say, well, the person has a mental illness, health, issues, they're on drugs. I don't know really what to make of this, other than it's a one-time kind of incident thing.
where's the video?
It's in the discovery.
Any objection to the court seeing the video? Just,
It's
if you all have it, if I could see the video?
Takes a bit of time to.
Sure. Because she's saying self-defense, and I'm being told that the video,
and I
there's a
think-
video that shows something differently.
Yes, Your Honor, but I think now she realizes it's definitely not self-defense. This is
Okay.
not a self-defense.
Right. So what I want to know is whether or not she was chasing somebody with a knife or not.
Probably I was scared, ma'am.
No, you said you were running from 2 women,
Yes, there were 2 women after me, ma'am.
but
And
the police report says that you were chasing the complainant with a knife. So were you chasing the complainant with a knife or no?
yes, to defend myself and run from, there was 2 women to defend.
If somebody's running away from you and you're chasing them with a knife, how are you defending yourself?
No, there were 2 women and one of them were after me.
Okay, all right, well, we'll see the video, see what the video shows. All right.
Ma'am.
What are you wearing in this video? Are you the person in the black shorts?
No, ma'am.
Are you the person with the burgundy top with the
Mm,
blondish hair?
No, ma'am.
Are you the person in the gray shirt with blue jeans with the white hat?
I think so, yes.
All right, any questions from the state? Yes. All right, defense?
Just a real brief argument, Your Honor.
Okay,
What we're asking you to grant Ms. Idrogo's application for deferred adjudication. You saw the video, Your Honor. In her mind, it was self-defense. I certainly understand the chase and all that kind of stuff. And she now understands how it is not self-defense. Nonetheless, Judge, she definitely takes responsibility for her actions. She's asking to be supervised by the court. I think she would benefit from some anger management and classes that help her deal with these kinds of situations and how to get herself out of these kinds of situations. So the long story short is, Your Honor, based upon her limited criminal history, her lack of drug use, the fact that she takes responsibility, we ask that you grant the application. Thank you.
anything else you wish to say? Ms. Drago?
I just ask that God may touch your heart and understand that like the all I was asking is that if the Lord could hear me right now, he'd understand how much I repent of what happened that day. But it simply is just a self-defense in my mind, even though I know it's wrong.
Okay. All right, so this is what the court is going to do. The court has heard all the evidence, and I want you to know that I internalize everything and I look at cases on an individual basis. The court is going to deny your application. Court will find you guilty. Court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration NIMAC number 714-465, NIMAC number 723-973. There's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Counsel. Thank you. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
All right, all right, good luck to you.
Maybe excuse, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Busted with stolen checks, this habitual offender played the sympathy card, claiming he had a baby on the way and an elderly mother to care for. But Judge Boyd wasn't buying it.
Mr. Rodriguez made contact with police because he was riding a bicycle without lights in the evening. He consented to a search. Checkbooks were found in his backpack.
Why are you just realizing you need to be there for your mom when you were in the free world and you were not doing anything to be there for your mom? State of Texas versus Santos Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Chris Griffith for Mr. Rodriguez.
Are you Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea of guilty, and we're here. The court requested that a TAP evaluation be done and also a PSI report. Have both parties reviewed the PSI report, state,
Yes, Judge.
defense?
Yes, ma'am.
Any objections?
No, ma'am.
No.
According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 1 year in the state jail facility, and the state is opposing your application. State, do you have any witnesses?
No, Judge.
All right, defense, any witnesses?
Just allocution, Judge.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Your Honor, with this offense, Mr. Rodriguez made contact with police because he was riding a bicycle without lights in the evening. He consented to a search. Checkbooks were found in his backpack. Further investigation by SAPD revealed that a completely separate individual, a Dave Thomas, who I'm assuming is not associated with Wendy's, had actually taken those checks to the HEB parking lot that Mr. Rodriguez had found the checkbook in, and that he had cashed those checks. Fingerprints verified that, video verified that a Dave Thomas was cashing these checks. It was not Mr. Rodriguez. At the time, Mr. Rodriguez was homeless. He was having substance abuse issues. Since that time, Judge, he's wanting to make changes in his life because the largest change between then and now is that his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend currently, is pregnant with his first child. He wants to be there for his child. He wants to make a change in his life. He's spoken with his mother. He's able to live at his mother's home. His mother is elderly. His brother passed away in March. His sister is in the military and has 4
4 years
Four
left
more
in
years.
Kansas.
on her contract at the base she's at in Kansas. He has spoken with, it's right, Steve and Sons. I keep wanting to say Dave and Sons.
Yes,
Steve
Dave
and
and
Sons
Sons.
doors.
Excuse me. It can't be two people speaking at the same time. If you want to talk, you'll have to be placed under oath. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, defense.
There's also another company off of 34th Street that his mother has spoken to that he could get employment with them as well. And lastly, Your Honor, I would just point out that the PSI revealed that Mr. Thomas, the individual who actually cashed these checks and was involved with that, he received 3 months, 10 days in state jail. Just if Your Honor was interested in comparative sentencing.
All right, anything from the state?
Judge, just that he has had several cases where he has been given the opportunity. Back in 2017, he was given the opportunity for 2 years deferred on a possession less than a gram. He got revoked on that, was sentenced to a year in the state jail facility. In 2018, he was sentenced to 8 months in the state jail facility.
Court reporter says she can't hear you.
Sorry about that. He's been given opportunities previously to be on deferred adjudication, and he was not able to successfully complete that deferred adjudication. The state is asking for 12 months in state jail.
Okay. All right. Is there anything you wish to say, Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes,
Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand.
I actually did my sentence he said 2017. I was still in jail in 2017. I didn't get out till 2018.
All right, so I want you to focus on why I shouldn't just send you to the state jail facility. That's what I want to focus on. The state wants you to go to the state jail facility because they're saying you're not a good candidate for probation. So my question for you is, why shouldn't I just send you to the state jail facility?
And I've been clean since I've been in here, and I was clean 4 months prior. I've been trying to better my life. I actually went into many changes. My brother just recently passed away, and I gotta be there for my mom.
Why do you just know that you need to be there for your
My-
mom now that,
Because,
excuse me,
I'm sorry.
why are you just realizing you need to be there for your mom when you were in the free world and you were not doing anything to be there for your mom?
Because I'm having a child now, and this is my first. I didn't really know what she was going through, what she did. She did a lot for me, and I didn't really pay attention.
So I'm going to give you a choice. You can either go to the state jail facility for a year, or you can go into inpatient treatment. And that's what's being recommended for you. So which do you prefer? Do you want to do the state jail facility time of 1 year, or do you want to have probation and go into inpatient treatment?
I'll take the inpatient treatment, ma'am.
Okay. All right. This is what the court will do. The court will sentence you 1 year in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 2 years. There's a $500 fine that will be probated, 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to want parenting classes with Triple P. Once he completes parenting classes, then the community service hours will be deemed to be satisfied. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, the UA hotline upon release. I'm going to want SATIF referral. Well, he's already approved for SATIF. So we're going to do SATIF, and we can do a referral to felony drug court as well. He's to remain in custody until transfer to SATIF or felony drug court. Upon release, I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month, and probation if he's accepted into felony drug court, or of course, whatever felony drug court conditions have, then that's what they'll have. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything that he needs? Anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
Oh, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. You have a child that's coming into this world. You have elderly parents. You're going to have to start making better decisions. If you are not going to be a parent that this child can be proud of or look up to and want to imitate, then do not bother being in that child's life. Do you understand?
Yes, with the money that we're gonna be getting from my brother's accidental death, I just actually used my cut for open a nonprofit organization in his memory to help people.
All right. Good for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.